Hey everybody, back by popular demand, it's JPT with Timber and Stone. That's right, Timber and Stone. So, a couple of things. Lots of you were like, hey, there's only been 3 episodes. Where's the 4th episode? It's been like a month. Well, a few things about this game were kind of irking me. And you need to keep in mind that I've been playing this game for a really long time, since early in its development. I love how this guy's just running around everywhere. He's doing it over here, he's doing it over here. What is his, he's like the only builder, so he's freaking out. So he's got all this fieldstone. So then he goes and gets fieldstone as this guy goes with his fieldstone. He just can't keep up with it. He just can't keep up with it. And this guy needs to make some more fieldstone. So let me grab that real quick. I've got a little bit of a headache. My allergies are all out of whack today. So I just took a little bit of medicine. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Let me pause this real quick. So if you're new to the game, this is Timber and Stone. timberandstonegame.com. It is a, I don't know if, is it still in beta? Or alpha? No, I'm surely this is a beta. So this version is the latest version, which creates new pathfinding options for units. I've been playing this for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, and so far I haven't had too many issues with pathfinding outside of the builder, but I think it's just because I'm quote-unquote building these outside walls with dirt, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do dirt in the middle, and then I'm actually going to have stone on each side. That way it makes it 3 blocks wide. So he's kind of freaking out because he can't keep up with this guy, because I'm having him basically build a fieldstone first part of the wall and a fieldstone floor. But he's kind of filling in these gaps. The rest of this is just sand. So like this is all sand. That's the one thing I wish about designations that it would tell you, is maybe some way that you could be like, hey, what is this? But I've got the game paused right now, and there's no music at the moment, so it's just me. You're just hearing my sweet, sweet voice. Oh, yeah. Don't know what this is. I think it's sand as well. I use sand because you don't dig up sand very often as designation. So as you can see here, we zoom out. There's this big thing here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did have a merchant, but it was like, oh, a merchant has arrived to your settlement. Well, guess what? He was all the way over here by the time I even got that message, which was really strange, and I was not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. One new thing about this update is that road designations can be removed, just like you can remove other designations. So you got this one here. Hold Alt and Shift, and it turns yellow, and then you click on it, and it gets rid of it. You don't have to like right-click on it any longer, which is a real delight. Trust me. Trying to do that like piece by piece by piece by piece, rather than now you can just do it as an area. Before it was just kind of annoying. Let's see. So I've still got my hall here, and so my farmer is over here. I've got our bed going over yonder. This is going to be the carpenter. Obviously, this is the stonemason. I've still got to do a blacksmith. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to do that. Maybe over in this area. And I also got a fisherman with a fishing pole, so he's been fishing for a while, which explains why all of our food has gone up. What the heck is our wood chopper doing? Anything? I really need more wood. It's like I'm barely keeping up with it. So, and he's like already, yeah, he's already a level 6, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and designate these trees for cutting over here. Chop it good. All right, so we'll get rid of that. But getting back to what I was saying before, let me unpause this. I must clear out some inventory space. Yeah, he's just going back and forth because he just can't handle it. This game, I got kind of worn out. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been playing this for a while. I've had like what, at least two full seasons of this, quote unquote seasons, and I just needed a little bit of a break. So I appreciate you guys kind of sticking with me. These videos, these timber and stone videos, by far my most popular videos out of anything else I've been playing. I play Attack of the B Team now. I've been playing that for a while. I just recently played the latest episode of The Walking Dead. I would really appreciate it if you guys would check those videos out. I'm really proud of them. I have a lot of fun with the Walking Dead episodes, but I'm really proud of what I've been able to build in Attack of the B Team. I wish he would put this block up. That way the stonemason would quit running around. I may actually have to put a pile in here so that he's just all sort of one-stop shop. Although, why is he walking over there? Basically, you just really need to build... Yeah, he's just running over the wall to go to this cart. I really should have built this cart in here somewhere. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly what all needs to be in what, but you need at least the bench, the anvil, and this here for the advanced... The forge you need for advanced like bricks and stuff like that. But this cart is really important. And then of course you need the rock piles. That's what he keeps running back and forth to. It really bugs me though that every time he builds a block, he puts it in the cart. I really don't like that. It used to be that it would just automatically happen. And I wish that was still the case, but I don't know. It makes sense, but at the same time, if the encumbrance of these blocks doesn't... I mean, it's just a massive 1 and a massive 1, but he has an encumbrance of 10. I don't know why he can't just he can't just make at least 2 or 3. It'd be a lot faster that way. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Of course, all these blocks, you've got coal, iron, tin, coal, silvers down here somewhere. Of course, until you get a better pickaxe, you won't get those. That's why those blocks are kind of just floating. If you hold down Alt and then scroll your middle mouse key, you can kind of see what these guys are doing. I'm holding down Q, by the way. So like you can do it on the actual people themselves. This is the other thing that's really bothering me, is that I've got Z and X, but normally it's your bracket keys to go back and forth. You can still go back and forth, but this no longer changes. I wish this changed because I want to be able to see like their stats, because I kept thinking that like, oh, Matthew has he's clumsy and a strong back. Oh, Vincent, clumsy and strong back. I was like, why does everybody have the same stats? Well, they don't. So I need to bring that up. I don't know if it's a bug or if it was something intentional, because if it's intentional, I don't like it. If it's a bug, I don't like it. Either way, I don't like it. So there's that. I'll wait for those guys to do that. So essentially, I'm just I'm waiting until I get my blacksmith going before building anything else major. Now, what are you doing? Are you just dumping things out? No, he's collecting dirt. Okay. So we still have... Ooh, we need to probably make some more hammers. So that's what I'm going to do here. Go to the resource menu. Go to tools. Everything's out of order. It's freaking me out. Oh, it's right there. So let's go ahead and get 8 of those going. Of course, the carpenter or the stonemason can build those. He's got 1 more field stone before he starts building those. Perfect timing. I meant for that to. I meant for that to happen. So one thing why I'm using the dirt as well, because it doesn't. I'm sure it matters. Like if something were to like attack our settlement here, but it helps kind of get this mining thing down, because I don't want to keep building these piles if I don't have to. That is one thing that I see the reason why it was added, but at the same time I'm kind of irked by it. I'm just like, really? So let's see here. We got cotton going. This is oh, that's cool. It tells you that it's tilled. Wheat, potatoes, turnips, and corn. So we got a pretty good start on the farms. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this corner. I think I'm going to build a moat. And see if I can maybe get it to flood via this water here. I've never tried that before, so that's something to try out. I'm going to make it at least, I was thinking 2 deep, if not 3, so I don't know. Oh, good, he didn't make the stone hammer. I don't know if it like flows down. Someone could tell me that. That'd be really helpful, because I've never seen it actually. I've just seen people with builds with moats, but I've never seen the actual process of that. Let's see, what else am I going to do? So I'm probably going to record these in batches, as I have before. At least 2 episodes per batch. Then I may wait, because I have a way better computer now that can process these videos like that. And so I may just wait to see your guys' feedback before moving on. But I know lots of you are probably like, yeah, new timber and stone. And I'm totally okay with that. But just please understand that my reasoning for kind of walking away from the game. The main reason why I've gotten used to this, but like I really like this font that's used in these menus here. And then they went to this more pixelated font, and it really just hurts my eyes. Plus, not everything's converted over. That's one of the big things on the forums right now is people just like, why don't you just let us choose our own font? And I'm not 100% exactly which direction they're going to go. I would really like to just revert back to the old font. I think it looked fine. But I understand sort of the pixely nature of the game, so they may want to use a font like that. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just something weird. I haven't really kept up with the forums that much in the last couple of weeks, so it is what it is. One thing we need to do is we do need to make a perimeter check. I know there's a spider. Yeah, there he is. I knew there was a spider around here somewhere. So he's there. I'm not quite worried about him at the moment, but I do want to make sure that we keep the spider count down because you don't want the big old mama spider coming out. I don't quite remember the number, but I have it written down somewhere. So we're just doing the perimeter. This is a large map, so as you can see, it's taking us quite some time to get around. But we've got one forager. He must be up here because that is a dead chicken. Or wait, did the chicken just die? Where is he at? Huh, that's strange. There's a dead chicken laying around somewhere. Where'd it go? I really wasn't paying attention to see where it was. Or wait, no, it was over here. Yeah, it was right here. That's really weird. Did it just die naturally? I've never seen a chicken just die like that. Strange. Hoping nothing killed it. That would be bad. Interesting. One thing that I did notice about the road designations is you can't tell anything under it or yeah, just directly underneath it to dig. So like you couldn't dig this out until you removed this designation, which now, here, I'll just show you real quick. To get rid of the road designation, because I actually had to do that to get rid of this stone here. So that would be to add it. Alt-Shift gets rid of it, and so now you could sort of go, okay, now I want you to dig mine this. And I actually had to do that because I wanted to make sure my roads were straight, and I may do that with like, these I'm not too worried about, but then when it goes like, there's one, yeah, this is the one random block, it kind of irks me. Makes me think that it's not quite working properly, but it's all connected. It's all fine. So we'll get back over here. But yeah, we're just sort of getting back in action. This is going to be my hall building. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like. It may be a couple stories tall. I may make it like this story and then one more. I may put all my beds upstairs. The reason why I put the farmer here is because he's the only one and he's working pretty hard. And you don't really want to mess with farmers too much. I'm sure his fatigue level is going up pretty high. Let's see, food and seeds. We're getting pretty close. We're probably going to have to build another one of these. I don't think... I must clear out inventory space. I don't think that we have another... Yeah, we don't have any copper ingots. So we're going to really need to get on building that blacksmith really soon. Oh, one thing they added in this doors. Look, they added dungeon doors. That's awesome. They take a lot of ingots though, iron and bricks, so they're not easy. I think it's actually, to me it would be easier to build a castle gate than a dungeon door, just saying. But they're cool. I like those. I think they've added a bunch of other stuff too, but I really haven't looked around too much. You can do hedges, of course, shrubberies, statues. Pretty nice. I may just go ahead and start planting trees. I think I'm going to plant trees like through here. Be like our tree farm. But he's sleeping right now. Anybody can use this bed, so I'm not too worried about it. When you click on them, you can look at their fatigue. See, his fatigue's pretty high. But of course, since he's sleeping in a bed, his fatigue will go down faster. As you see there, it's already gone down a tick, and it'll probably go down another tick here in just a second. Yep. So again, fatigue goes down faster when you have your people sleeping in bed. So as soon as you can get beds, make them. It's well worth it. I'm pretty much going to decide to build beds in each one of these houses. So since this is the carpenter, I don't know where he returns his resources. So if that's the case, I may put a cart in here somewhere so that he's just walking to that cart rather than up here. Because eventually the goal is to get rid of this, that should be your goal, is to get rid of this giant wagon. Although I think you can build them. Or is that just... Maybe I'm just dreaming that. But... And of course these are warning me like, hey, this is just crazy. Like, I really just need him to focus on making this wall, but there's just really no easy way of going about it. He just keeps going back and forth. Oh, a merchant has arrived. Okay, so I don't see it. Do you see him anywhere? Okay, so he's coming. Okay, awesome. Maybe it's because I had it on like super speed and maybe he came and left, but I do have a guy that's designated for trading. I think it's my stonemason. No, he's my infantry. Let's see. This will be the last thing we do. Yep, this is my trader. Okay, so he's down there. Let's switch him over to trader and get him up here. He should get here in time. Yep, he should get here in time. Okay, cool. So you always want to make sure that your trader is hanging out in your hall whenever the merchant comes, and then they will pop up trades that you can decline or accept. Is he taking his... Okay, he's taking his sweet time, so let's speed it up. Yeah, see, he doesn't even move... Still doesn't move that fast, so... I don't know, it was a weird bug. Oh gosh, a wolf has killed a sheep. That's not good. Oh gosh, 3 wolves. No bueno. Nothing has happened until I started recording. Okay, so he's over there by the spider, so we may have to send out a posse to go get those wolves. Because if they come in here, that's going to be a bad thing. It's always to be proactive and take care of them. Where's my forger at, real quick? Is he anywhere near them? No, he's on the other side. Okay, so he shouldn't... I think... No, maybe he is over there by them. Where the heck is the wolf? Okay, so the wolves are there. Okay, so yeah, he's on the other side. Yeah, so he's over here. Cool. Fine by me. So this is, double speed, double time. He's taking his time, getting over here. Zoom all the way out, and my frames per second goes to... I think that's what this is your frames per second. And then when you zoom in, it usually gets a little bit better. Or not. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see? So, it's the same as my fraps. Fraps is showing me the exact same number. I don't know if this is just like a testing thing, but I think I honestly think they probably put that in there to be like, hey, look, your frames per second's way better than it used to be. Because they changed the pathfinding. I don't blame them. I'd do that too. Okay. Failed at crafting fieldstone. Okay, so they're just going to stare at each other. Eventually they're going to trade something. Wow, the frames per second's going way up. Probably because I'm not moving around anything. You going to give me any trades? Normally you can see where, like, his levels go up. But I haven't seen that. Oh, there we go. Okay. The merchant is willing to give you 3 flaxseed in change for 9 food. Yeah, flaxseed you can make rope and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, yeah, we don't have any. So that's the other big reason. Plus we can plant it. So yeah, we'll be planting some flaxseed. Yeah, because that's turnips, grass, yeah. So we'll plant some over there. Maybe a small one over here. I don't know. We'll definitely plant that at some point, though. Okay, so these guys are just hanging out. So the mining has been done, and the stone stuff has been done as well. Let's go ahead and craft some stuff real quick. This episode is actually going a little bit over than what I wanted. let's go ahead and just do 25 more because I like it as the bottom material on my builds. Plus, this is not quite done. This, I'm not a fan of this, but it's just the way it is. We'll live. Yeah, don't get in the way, dude. So let me go ahead and let them do their thing for a little bit longer. Okay, so this is our mine. So we're just going to do some branch mining. Some silver, some coal. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay. Let's see. Dig mine. We're going to just do it like... I'm just going to do it like that. Wow. So that was the only trade he was going to do with us. Oh, wait. Where the heck did you go? Why did you leave? Oh, because you were putting the flaxseed away? Well, that was stupid. I wasn't really paying attention. Although you went from level 3 to level 4, right? I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to that. Yep. Okay, he did. Wow. Well, guess what? You're a miner again. Get back to mining. But he's leaving. But that's how trading works. Usually you get more than just that. I don't know if that's... I need to go back and watch the video on that to see if he was doing that. But that is going to do it for this episode. Actually, it might just do it... storage cap reached. Build more food barrel. Told you. We're going to have to get that copper. So the next episode, we're going to have to take care of those wolves. We'll also have to get another... we'll have to get some higher tools to get some of this because coal, iron, I don't think I have any. I'm not seeing any copper just yet. Copper, see? But yeah, at least get iron and stuff so that we can eventually get the better tools. And so the blacksmith was probably going to be in this area here. I don't know. This isn't efficient. I haven't really been thinking about placement of buildings and whatnot, but we're just going to do what we're going to do. So if you enjoyed this episode, again, leave those likes. As I always like to say, I would appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. There are definitely more videos to come, I promise. But yeah, I'm going to get your guys' feedback before I move forward with any more playing. And yeah, think of some strategies on getting rid of... Oh, I hope these wolves don't kill that guy. Although, are they sleeping? I think they're sleeping. I think they're just hanging out sleeping. Where's that spider at? Keep an eye on that sucker. Wow, did he really move all the way that far? Wow. He was booking it. Nope, there's 2 spiders. So, yeah, we'll have to most certainly take care of these guys. And then work on the blacksmith and then try to clear out the rest of this stuff. And instead of maybe having them strip mine, maybe go ahead and get that moat going and see what happens. So I'm going to stop talking now, I promise. But again, leave those likes, leave those comments, and subscribe. And until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games. I'll be seeing ya.